Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lily the Lightworker here. So, welcome, guys, to my channel. If you're joining me for the first time, and if you're returning to me, welcome back. We're in Taurus season, so I'm cranking out those Taurus videos. Today's video is going to be caught between two lovers. So, are you caught between two lovers, two people, two options for love? What should you do? We're going to get some advice. We're going to do just like 3 or 4 cards. Basically, we'll get through this, sort of quickly, but hopefully we will get some really good advice here. And the first card is going to represent you, your current state, maybe some of your desires, your needs, your wants when it comes to love. Okay, and the second card is going to be love interest number 1. The third card is going to be love interest number 2. So it'll show your 2 options, and hopefully it will show us some of these people's traits, their desires, their interests, their wants, their needs. And then the fourth card we're going to get is going to be a beautiful Whispers of Love card for advice on how to decide possibly. So yeah, let's get right into this, guys. This is sort of new. Thank you guys for watching so I could try this out. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to make a comment, you'd like to see more of these videos, I'm open to suggestions, guys. So if you'd like to see any types of readings, please let me know. Okay, let's get right into this. So the first card, like I said, is going to represent you in your current state. So I'm feeling like your current state is you're very reminiscent. You're thinking about possibly when you met either of these 2 people. I feel like there's also an air to you that you're thinking about the past in terms of the way you used to love, relationships that you've had. You're thinking back to those relationships. I feel like you might even be comparing other relationships to these current relationships, okay? I feel like you're just a very sentimental person. So sentiments are important to you. Also, I'm feeling like your state of maturity might be above the 2 of these people. So you just might be more mature. I don't know if you're a little older than the 2 of these people that you're trying to decide between, but I'm feeling like, there is a side to you that wants love and wants to receive love, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to get out the cards for the 2 people. I'm going to put one here, one there. Okay, so let's do love interest number 1. Okay, so I'm feeling like the first person that you're thinking of, okay? Definitely think of these 2 people while I'm doing this reading. This is going to be the first person, so the first one that comes to mind. I'm feeling like they are very blocked. They may not be as open to love as you want or expect them to be. You might not be open to complete love with this person either, okay? To me, this is saying, because we're talking about the love interest, the person, not so much you, because we described you here, I feel like they are very fearful, possibly of commitment. I don't know if they know that, you are stuck between 2 people, if you've been upfront and honest with them about this. If you haven't, I feel like it's going to come out. And it will make them even more guarded. But I'm feeling like, just in general, they're just a guarded person, okay? I feel like they don't always like to accept things. So I don't know if they're completely open to offers at this time for a relationship. But I'm feeling like what they're blocked on is sort of mental and emotional. I feel like they don't open up easily and they don't share their emotions easily. This could be due to past hurts, okay? They could have something that they never quite got over in a relationship from the past. But I'm feeling like, yeah, it's sort of like they may give you an ultimatum as well. They may say, look, it's me or I'm out the door. When it comes down to that, if it comes down to that, okay? I feel like they may say, it's me or it's all or nothing, okay? So that's a possibility with this person here. So let's get love interest number 2. Okay, so I'm feeling like with love interest number 2, they're a little bit more open, okay? I feel like they'd be open to something new, like a new beginning with you. I do sort of feel like they could be a bit immature, maybe younger than you, okay? I feel like they might be inexperienced in love and in relationships, but their heart is very pure, okay? They don't have ill intentions. They may have had more casual relationships. This may be a casual relationship between you and this love interest number 2 person, okay? They may just need more time for growth and more time for development. That may be something that you teach them. If you decide to choose them, they may be more open to possibilities of love and dating terms sort of the way that you would want the relationship to go. I feel like they wouldn't want heavy commitment at first. I feel like they would want to feel free still. They would want to have their freedoms, okay? Like they'd want to sort of have their own life as well. The relationship wouldn't become their life, okay? They would still want to go out and still have fun, and you would have to have a good deal of trust for this person, okay? But I feel like they're pure. They would be rather receptive to you, but they would need that sort of freedom, okay? It wouldn't be like you'd be able to tie them down or, force commitment on them, okay? I feel like they're still venturing out into the world. They're still getting to know themselves. They may even be on some type of spiritual journey here. They're just sort of looking for options in the world as far as career, growth, learning, living, all those things. They live by learning. They live by learning. They learn through experience, if that makes any sense. Okay. So I do want to get another card out for each of these love interests, okay? Because I do feel like we could get a little bit more information here. So let's do that. Okay. So with love interest number 1, I feel like he's a bit more competitive, okay? He may feel like trying to obtain you is a great challenge. He may also be aware that if you're casually dating, he may not be up for fighting for you. Not that he won't, but like to him it feels like it's strife or chaotic. I feel like he's confused as well. He's not sure of his terms with you. He's unsure of the direction of this. Okay, so he feels kind of chaotic, feels like in strife. He feels like, he would have to fight for you. To obtain you, like it's a competition, okay? And I feel like, he may have some issues with aggression or issues with trust, or not seeing eye to eye with you, okay? He may just be in a different place. To me, if you choose this love interest number 1, it will take a lot of teamwork, and you will have to help him to open up more. Open up with his communication, open up with his past, open up with his feelings. All right. I feel like he has an internal struggle going on with that. Sort of trying to get everything in order in his own mind. Okay. This definitely could be stuff from the past. But I also feel like, he could try to build upon something with you, but his energy is a little bit scattered, okay? So if you chose him, you'd have to have patience. You would have to make him feel like he was the only one. You would have to help him open up. You would have to help him release some of those blocks. You would have to let him know that you can be trusted and things like that. So let's get a card. We'll get one for love interest number 2. Let's grab one out, guys. Sorry. So I'm feeling like with that King of Wands, I feel like this guy, this love interest number 2, I think he could be good for you, because I feel like even though he is lighthearted and sort of on some type of a journey, and he's trying to advance himself. I feel like he has a lot of willpower for that, a lot of creative force and drive. Like he's a driven person, okay? I feel like he would treat you to things. He would just want that appreciation. He would want to feel validated by your appreciation. I feel like he would like physical touch, and to know that he's loved, you would have to show it as well as say it, okay? I feel like the only issue with this King of Wands is that he could have a little bit of an ego. But if he's got it in check, it could be healthy ego. Like he'll know his worth. He'll know his worth in a relationship and in life and in his progression as a person. Like if he's career minded, and it seems to me that he is, and he's looking for new opportunities for growth, I feel like he'd always look for opportunities for growth and just continue to grow as a person, okay? He could be a bit impatient. I feel like maybe slightly immature, but I don't think that's anything that's too much of a big deal. I just feel like, he'd be very passionate with you, okay? So there'd be a lot more passion here on this side. So it's looking like love interest number 2 might be the better bet, okay? So I'm just going to grab out now one of these beautiful Whispers of Love cards. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay, so that's good advice. You have to decide now. You have to look at these two people, okay? Where do you feel is the stronger foundation? If you really want to progress into love, if you really want to progress into a relationship, and your heart is true about, that aspect, like falling in love, okay? If not, and you're just casually dating and you're sort of going both ways with these people, like, you're playing both sides with these people, it will come down to a foundation issue. Like, how can you build upon with this person, either of these people? I feel like love interest number 2 is going to be your better bet, because I feel like you can build upon better with this person, okay? And if this helps out any bit, guys, King of Wands usually represents a fire sign, okay? So like an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So I don't know if that's what's going on here. That's who you're, sort of seeing. So yeah, consider the foundations for both of these, okay? I do also feel like with this first card that we pulled out for you, you are more about family and traditions and maybe wanting to have a home someday, or you want to share it with someone, maybe you want to have children, you want a really full life of commitment and all those things, okay? So I do feel like you're open to commitments. So yeah, I hope this helps, and let me know what you think, guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. And as always, follow that rainbow moon. Love and light to you all. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker.